What if I were to ask the Archbishop of Embrun straight out where my hand is? He owes me that at least, after I saved the monks of the priory of Saint-Marie-de-Calme. Normally, he would be spending his holidays in his Château de Guillestre, as was his wont. Hey, Guillestre has certainly changed. The chateau is even larger, finer, and more impressive than when I was a young shepherd around the year 1200. Back in the days when the chateau was a castle and there was a community of monks, the priory of Sainte-Marie, here, Guillestre formed part of a mandement. This was typical form of rural community in southeastern France, whereby local communities joined together to share their forest and grazing resources. The Guillestre mandement consisted of the communities of Seillac and Vesoul. At the time, this mandement was ruled by the Archbishopric of Embrun, which owed fealty in turn to the Holy Roman Empire of the Germanic nation. Much too grand for me. From the quarter that lay beneath the chateau, the Première Grande Rue, or the first main street, led towards the priory, which lay on the other side of the Rive Belle-Toron. Furthermore, because it stood on a natural crossing point between the Douance Valley and the Queyras, Guillestre was an important trading centre, where fairs took place every year, notably the very popular Saint-Luc Fair in the autumn. That's how this town developed over the centuries. The Ville Vieille, Old Town, expanded, and in the 12th century, the Ville Neuve, New Town, started to spread out at the northern end. At the time, Guillestre was exposed to every peril. I need not tell you how greatly we feared those marauding robber bands. When his flock asked him to protect them at the end of the 14th century, the Archbishop built a rampart wall that took in the bourg as well as the castle. This defensive structure included 10 towers and 4 main gates. It was not altered until the 16th century, when the church was enlarged and turned around on its axis. Nowadays, only a few traces of this castle remain, since it was destroyed in the 18th century. Most of the walls have been reused or destroyed, but 5 towers and a few remnants can still be seen. However, the town still retains the line of the fortifications that encircled it for centuries. The passage of time cannot trouble proud Guillestre. That said, I notice that there's no sign of any archbishop on vacation, nor indeed of my hand, anywhere here.